catch game in Scratch. So let's start. Now first we'll delete the cat sprite. Then we will click on choose a sprite. Now we will need a football. Yes, we'll click on soccer ball. Let's make it a bit bigger. Now we will go to the backdrops and click on choose a backdrop. Now we will add a colorful backdrop. I think this will be okay. Now we will not need backdrop 1. So delete it and let's go to soccer ball. Then go to code. Now click on events and we will drag the when flag click block. Then go to motion and we will drag the point in direction block and keep it under it. Now when we click 90, there's a small circle appearing here. We will now set it to 45. Now it's okay. Now let's go to control and drag the forward block and keep it under. We'll go to motion and drag the move 10 steps block and keep it in the forward block. We'll change 10 steps to 15 steps. Then the next thing to do is drag if on edge bounce. Now here's like this. So the next thing to do, what we are gonna do is we will add a boy. So go to choose a sprite and click on it. Then there's a boy called Ben and click on it. Then now let's go to his costumes and then the many costumes. The Ben C costume is okay, so I'll delete other costumes. Now we have to code for Ben. So go to code and go to events. Then drag the when flag click block. Then go to controls and drag the forward block. Then go to motion and drag the sec x2 block and keep it in the forward. We'll go to sensing and drag the small block called mouse x. Now we'll keep it in the place of -7. Now we will go to soccer ball. Then we will add a code to bounce the ball when it touches Ben. So let's go to soccer ball and we'll go to events and drag the when flag click block. Then go to control and drag the forward block. Then go to control and we will drag the if then block and keep it in the forward. Don't keep it under it, keep it in it. Now let's go to sensing and drag the touching mouse pointer block and keep it in the blank place before then. Now let's change mouse pointer to Ben. Now let's go to the motion and drag the turn clockwise 15 degrees block and keep it here. Now let's change 15 into 180. Now in the motion itself you can find the block called move 10 steps. Drag it and keep it under turn clockwise 180 degrees block. Then I will change 10 to 50. Next thing, you should go to control and drag the wait 1 second block and drag it and keep it here. Now we will change wait 1 second to 0.5 seconds. Okay, now it's done. Now let's make a variable. Go to variables and click on make a variable. I think new variable into score. Yes. Now we can see a variable called score here. Now drag the change my variable by one block and change it to score. Then we will keep this block in the first. Now let's go to events and drag the when flag click block. Then go to variables and drag the set my variable to 0. Let's change my variable to score. Now let's add a lava. So click on choose a sprite, then I'll type then click on it. This is going to be our lava sprite. Our lava. Now when the ball touches the lava, it should show game over. So let's make a new sprite and click on paint. Now let's make the fill black. Then we will click on text and we will start to type game over. Click flag to start again. Now we will keep it in the center. So we will change the font sans serif to and click on it, and there's a font called pixel. Click on it. Now again the font looks better. So when the ball touches the lava, instead of Ben, it should display this text. So what should we do? Now let's go to the soccer ball and we will drag the when flag click block in the events. Then go to control and drag the forever block and keep it here. Now let's go to the control. Then there will be a block called if then and we'll drag it over here and keep it. So let's go to the sensing and drag the touching mouse pointer block and we will keep it over here. Then we will change mouse pointer to line 1. Line. Now let's go to events and there's a block called broadcast message 1. We will drag it and keep it here. Now let's change broadcast message 1 to and click on new message. We will type new message as game over. Okay. Now let's go to the sprite 1 and we will just drag we will in the events we will drag the when I receive game over block and we will go to control and there is a block called stop all and we will go to looks and click on show. So next is drag the when flag clicked block in events and we will go to looks. That's a block called hide. Then I think over. Now let's check it. Wow! And now the lava touching. Yes, it's right. So everything is done here. Now you can just make it more like decorative or something like that. So thank you for watching my video. So please subscribe if you find useful. Bye bye.